Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today I have an update on my 22 goals for 2022. So as I said, this is an update on the 22 goals I made for myself in the year of 2022. Some of them are easy, fun goals. Some of them are more difficult, but I wanted to update you on how I'm doing halfway through the year. I did another update similar to this at the first quarter, so the first 3 months of the year. I will link that up above, but I wanted to update you. It holds me accountable and lets you know how I'm doing on these goals. So goal number 1, or I should say the first 4 goals are reading goals. So goal number 1 is to read 70 books. At the first quarter, I was at 30 out of 70 books, which was 42% done. And at the end of quarter 2, I am at 64 of 70 books read. So I'm 91% of the way done with this goal. So I'm almost done, which is crazy. I will obviously read more than 70 books, but it's awesome to know that I will reach that goal this year. My second goal was to read Harry Potter 5 in French. This is Harry Potter et l'Ordre du Phénix. I do not agree with some of the views of the author of this book, but it has been a goal of mine since, I don't know, 6 years ago that I wanted to read all 7 Harry Potter books in French. So I, at the first quarter, was about 20 pages in to Harry Potter 5, and now I'm about 100 pages in, which I was supposed to read 85 a month, and so I'm very behind on this goal. Who knows if it'll get done. I just have been so excited to read other books that I don't want to take the time to read this one right now. Goal number 3 is to have a summer of Kristen Hanna, where I read or try to read all of Kristen Hanna's books during the summer. It has now been 1 month into summer and I am doing all right with this. So there are 20 Kristen Hanna books in total, as far as I know. And before the summer of Kristen Hanna, I had read 4 of them. The 4 that I'd read were Winter Garden, The Nightingale, The Great Alone, and Four Winds. And in the month of June, so far I've read 4 Kristen Hanna books. I've read Summer Island, Magic Hour, Firefly Lane, and True Colors. So I've read 8 out of the 20 books. So that means I have to read 12 more books in the next 2 months that are only Kristen Hanna's. We'll see. I might not get to that, but it's just a fun thing to try to get to. And if I can eventually read all of Kristen Hanna's books, I think that's a fun thing to say that I've done for this author that I love so much. I even made my June bullet journal themed after The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, because I am really getting into the summer of Kristen Hanna theme. So that's fun. Okay, goal number 4 is to participate in Books and Lala's Buzzwordathon, and I have done this perfectly so far. Every month for the first 6 months of the year I have completed. So for January it was read a book with who, what, where, when, or why in the title, or how, and I read What's Mine and Yours by Naima Coster. For February it had to have pronouns or possessives, me, him, her, his, their in the title, and I picked The Most Fun We Ever Had by Claire Lombardo. For March, you had to have a location in the title, and mine was The Secret Lives of Church Ladies by Disha Filia. For April, you had to have either big or little in the title, and I chose A Little Hope by Ethan Joella. For May, you had to have a direction in the title, and I chose Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. And for June, you had to have the word all in the title, and I read All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. So I've done perfectly so far with my buzzwords, and I'm looking forward to the next 6 months of buzzwords. Goal number 5 is to pay off our family loan. I talked a little bit more about it in my quarter 1 update, but we took a loan from my husband's parents to pay for my husband's grad school, and at quarter 1 we had paid 19% of that loan off, and today we are 25% paid off. So we're making headway, not as quickly as I hope, but there are other expenses and other fun things that we want to do with our money. Along the same vein, another financial goal, goal number 6, is to reach $6,000 in an emergency fund. If you follow financial advisors, they say to have anywhere from 1 to 3 months put aside in an emergency fund. And so $6,000 is just a rough estimate for us of about 1 to 2 months of expenses, of necessary expenses for us. At quarter one, we were 65% of the way to this goal, and at quarter two, we are 75% of the way through this goal. So I definitely think we will reach that one by the end of the year. And our last financial goal is goal number 7, to save $50 a month for college for our kids, or just for our kids' futures. And we've done this. This is an automatic withdrawal from our accounts, and so that one I can basically almost say we have completed. Moving on to more of our lifestyle goals. Goal number 8 is to learn how to play the guitar. At quarter one, I had learned 5 chords, and at quarter two, I have learned 8 chords. Plus, I'm getting much more confident in strumming patterns and switching between those chords, so I'm making great headway in this goal. Goal number 9 is to get to my pre-pregnancy weight, and I am not doing well at this at all, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable in my body and not loving the weight that I'm at. I am basically still 20 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight, and I'm feeling it, and I'm wanting to do some different things, continue doing yoga. I haven't really been doing super great with yoga, but also making sure I'm getting outside more and possibly trying some walking videos on YouTube, walking in place. I've found that I love to go on walks, but it is hard when I have 2 kids and 2 dogs that go psycho and want to go with you if they know you're going on a walk. So if I can stay home and do it after the kids are in bed or while the kids are still in bed in the morning, I think that would be a good use of my time. So we're working on that. Goal number 10 is to do the 30-day yoga challenge. Now, this is supposed to be 30 days consecutively, but I am not doing that. I'm just wanting to get all of the 30-day yoga challenge put out by Yoga with Adrienne done in this year. And at quarter one, I completed 9 of those 30 videos, and at quarter two, I've completed 12 of the 30. So I need to at least get 9 done per 9 done per quarter, so 3 done a month in the next 6 months. I think I can do that. Goal number 11 is to go through all of my old photos every day. So every night before I go to bed, I search the day. So today I would search June 28th, and I would look at all the pictures I took that day in years previous, and I delete extras or things that I don't necessarily need anymore, and I've been doing that. Goal number 12 is to publish 2 YouTube videos a month, and I'm killing this goal. I have published 32 videos so far on YouTube this year, and so that equates to 1.2 videos a week and 5.33 videos a month. So I'm doing great, and I have so many ideas for videos in the future, so I don't plan on that stopping anytime soon. Goal number 13 is to establish a dog care routine. Quarter one, I was kind of meh about it, and same with quarter two, not doing so great, especially I've really fallen off the bandwagon on walking the dogs. I wanted to wake up before the kids woke up at like 5 to walk the dogs, and my kiddos have not been sleeping well lately, so I just want to get as much sleep as possible. So sleeping in up until the last possible minute has been happening, so I haven't been walking the dogs in the morning. But I've been doing pretty well on brushing their hair and cleaning their ears once a week, and their meds are getting to them on time, so kind of, not really. Not super proud about it. But number 14 is to establish a cleaning routine. And again, quarter one, I thought I was doing all right. Quarter two, also think I'm doing all right. It comes and goes, ebbs and flows with my motivation with cleaning. Some days I get all of the daily tasks done that I want to, and some days I do nothing because I'm exhausted or playing with my kids, doing some more important things. So if the house is a little grungy, that's okay. But like I said, toward the end of the year, I just want to try to get an idea of things I want to get done daily and weekly in our home to make it look clean. Goal number 15 is to have weekly date nights with my husband. And in quarter one, we had gone on 10 dates. So that's 76% of the 13 weeks that we should have gone in quarter one. And then this quarter, or I should say this half of the year, we've gone on 17 out of 26 possible dates. And so that's only 65% of the weeks that we've had a date night. And so we are slacking on that, right?
Right.
So we need to work on that, go on more dates. And I think we could just really work on having designated date nights at home. because it's hard to leave our kids with a sitter, and we can definitely make a date night happen at home. Goal number 16 was one I had already completed in quarter one, which was to send baby announcements, so we don't need to talk about that one. Goal number 17 is to take family pictures, and we have kind of done this. In May, we had my entire side of the family get together, my immediate family get together for a family vacation, and we took family pictures then. But I'm hoping to also take another set of pictures in October to include in our Christmas cards. So 17, we did take some family pictures, but not the ones that I want to use for this goal. And goal number 18 is to send those Christmas cards. Obviously, that won't get done until quarter 4. Goal number 19, I completed in quarter 1, which was to get a radon mitigation system in our house. Goal number 20, remember this is a weird one. I included there's 3 parts to goal number 20 if you have 22 goals, or we can say that I have 24 goals. But 3 parts in goal number 20 is to get a new black scarf. I have not done this yet. Part B is to get brown boots. I did go shopping for brown boots, but spring and summer isn't really the time to get like higher fashion boots. So I'll probably wait until the fall to purchase these. And then goal number 22, or part 3, part C, what are we doing with numbering these goals? Anyway, is to get new sweatpants, and I had already completed that in the first quarter. Goal number 21 is to purchase woven baskets for our laundry, and I did do this. In my last video said I was going to get them hopefully thrifting, and while I did go thrifting for mostly I got books, I didn't find any baskets that were big enough to have for laundry baskets, and so I got some nice baskets. They're still a little smaller than I would hope for, but I got 4 baskets from Sam's Club. I'll maybe put a picture here of what they look like. And the last goal, goal number 22, is to establish advanced care directives for me and for my husband, and I have not completed that goal yet. So in quarter 1, I had 3 completed goals, and now in this quarter I've completed 1 officially. So we have 4 of the 22 goals done. Sounds scary and like I won't be able to finish all the rest of them, but I'm looking really good on quite a few of them. Next quarter, I will update you after, September, with how I'm doing on the rest of these goals. But again, the hope is to get them done, and if they don't get done this year, that's okay. It's just things to work towards something instead of just living a lazy life. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!